have a video. I need some. My lips look dry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's start it over. Let's see back on it. And she know I'm doing a video. I hope y'all can hear me. But this is a story time. We doing a story time. Our first story time. Yeah. So I'm doing a story time where my mama blew my hair in. Yeah, so I already washed it. Gotta braid it. I'm gonna put the cap on. Well, she went to go find a black cap for me because I'm doing a bonding. Yeah. I'll come back when we get started. Yeah. Ain't never did a video with somebody in there. Okay. We're back. We got a little special someone in the back, but they're not in the video. They just go do my hair because I can't talk and do hair. So we doing a story time. Ooh. So which story time was it? It's gonna be different parts because it's gonna be like one story time in one. So it's gonna be different parts to it. But this one's gonna start it off as to why I left Miami. That's one. What should we name her? What should we name her? She's gonna be named Black Barbie. She's gonna be named Black Barbie. So me and Black Barbie, we stay together. We're not going to say what relationships we are, but yeah, we used to stay together, and we was close, and everybody knew we was close. But it started going left after the COVID stuff started going around, because you know when you get stuck in a house, I guess people tend to get crazy. So you know, it started off small. So let's say my junior year. In my junior year, it started off small. Get into arguments, and then next day it'll be like nothing. And you know, I was okay with it because I didn't like the arguments anyway. Oh, I thought you was going like, oh, you gonna do it like that?
Because you won't hold your head down because you're talking.
Oh, my bad.
But it's fine.
Yeah, so junior year started off small. I really didn't care about it because it was petty ones. It was very small and petty. Yeah, fast forward, she graduated because I was junior, she was a senior. She graduated, you know, everybody was there. We was whoop whoop. And now it's my senior year. Now, the beginning of my senior year, we was quarantined. Like, nobody went to school, period. Nobody. So it was online. So that was the year my oldest sister, she went to Texas. She moved to Texas, actually. So I still got dressed up. I had my crown and everything because it's still my year. So, yep, I got dressed up.
I'm sorry.
She really hit my neck. But, it's not staying.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. So we on the way to Texas. Now I rode with her, so it was just me and her in the car. The other car was Black Barbie, my sister, and her friend. So we was good. When we went to Texas, you know, we unpacked all that stuff. On the way back, that's when it started going crazy. On the way back, like we couldn't even leave Texas good enough without the drama starting. So we called someone and they was like, oh, what's going on, da da da. And she just started like, I don't even know what the argument was about. Like, to be honest, I don't even know. You remember? No. Yeah, I don't even know what it was about, but yeah, I was still oh, it's tripping. No, on my neck. yeah, so the person that we was on the phone with, they was just like, what's going on? Da-da-da. And she was explaining to her what happened. So now I'm back in school. Oh, I had to start the video. I had to remember why I stopped it. Oh yeah, we was on the phone with the person. They was just like, this, that, and the third. Now, mind you, I'm still in class. So I started off my senior year, like, with drama, mind you. So we get back home, and it's good. Everything's good, you know. In class, I would go do my work or whatnot with my two friends, well, my ex-friends. We're not friends anymore. That was like, you know, and then out of nowhere, it escalated from from 10 to 100, because it was already at 10. To 10 to 100, literally, I could not be in class for 2 seconds without drama or doors being slammed, and couldn't go to sleep without like banging on doors, all this other stuff. So when it got too bad, the person we was on the phone with, we're gonna call her, what should we call her?
Ladybird.
Ladybird. We're gonna call her Ladybird. So yeah, Ladybird decides she wanna buy Black Barbie her own house. So that I was fine with that.
After the chaos.
Yeah, after like the whole thing happened, like after like she she got like a hammer cut on her leg and everything, like that's how bad it got. So yeah, so she got her own house, and she did not stay. Black Barbie would not stay at her house. Why? Because I feel like she just wanted to keep the drama going, and so it got to the point. Me and my mom, we was already deciding to move, but not in that same year, because at the end of the day, it was still COVID. I didn't have a job, so yeah, it was a lot. So Black Barbie decided she wanted to come over, and I had two of my friends came, and we was. Oh, no, I'm going ahead of myself. Let me back it up. Yeah, let me back it up. So when we decided to move, I decided to have like a last party, like goodbye party. So you know, everybody was there. All my friends, they was there, and they was like, "Oh, Ashley, this, that, and the third, like." Oh, did you see this? Did you see that? And I'm looking like, did I see what? And they sent me a post that Black Barbie had said about everybody at the party. Mind you, Black Barbie was there, but I did not want her actually there because I knew it was going to be drama. So Black Barbie posted like, basically like, everybody there, fake, this, that, and the third. And everybody was like ready like to go at her neck. But me, I was just like, keep the peace. Gotta keep the peace. So I told her so she could like tell Black Barbie like just to calm down, because everybody was hyped and I didn't want that. I wanted my last party to be, you know, fun. And we still did. We still had fun or whatnot. And so, boom. Now everybody got beef for her because of that. Because everybody, like, some people was just like, why she got beef with me and stuff like that. So yeah, that happened. Next day came, Black Barbie decides she wanna like talk her mess on social media. And you know, my friends, they gonna talk back. I can't control that. So I would just, you know, be in my little bubble. Fast forward to what I was saying. Yeah. So the three friends came over. Well, it started with two. One of them left, and one of them, another friend came back. So when Black Barbie came, well, she was already there because she was supposed to be at her house, but again, she would not stay at her house. So what should I name this person? Okay, I'm gonna name this person Big Booty. So yeah, Big Booty.
You're gonna have to edit this.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this. So yeah, Big Booty was there. It was me, Big Booty, and this other girl. And so Big Booty decided she wanted to like ask Black Barbie like what was wrong, like what's the tea. Me, I was in the kitchen. I was trying to find me some food because I was hungry. So I didn't care. I told her, go ahead. Like, I'm over here trying to feed me. So me and the other girl, we in the kitchen and whatnot. I'm warming up my food. And Big Booty, she ran past me and go outside. So now I'm like confused because where are you going? So I asked her, I said, what happened? And she said she asked Black Barbie, like, what was tea? And Black Barbie was just like, nothing, dot, dot, dot. So Big Booty told her, well, if there's no problem, then she wouldn't go outside or whatnot. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think Black Barbie was going to go outside. So when I was still in the kitchen, I see Black Barbie walk past me and go outside. So I'm like, oh, so it's going down for real. So I go outside. I'm thinking they playing. So I'm like, y'all for real? Y'all playing? And they was not. So they put on a timer to, they fought. I might put a clip right here, show y'all. So they, I'm block faces and all that. So yeah, they fought or whatnot. And so after they fight, Big Booty threw up. And so, Black Barbie throwing that over her head, like, girl, you threw up, da da da, that's nasty, da. And me, I'm still like, okay, what's next? Because, I don't know. So one of the friends, she left. And so we go back inside. My phone is blowing up. Mind you, I did not have my phone. My phone was inside the whole time. I was using Black Barbie's phone for the timer because it was playing. So I get a phone call and it was Ladybug. Ladybug cussing me out, talking about, oh, y'all decided to jump Black Barbie and this, that, and the third. Big Booty need to leave. Everybody need to leave. Da, da, da. And I'm trying to explain to her, like, it was planned. Nobody told them to fight. Nobody, like, said, oh, yeah, do that. So now, my other friend, she come, because I was just like, I'm gonna leave. Like, this too much. So we leave. And before we could leave, somebody rolling up on us. Let's see what we gonna call her. We gonna call her Anime. Anime roll up. And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, where did you come from? Like, why are you here? And she was just like, Ladybug stressing where she at, and I'm trying to explain to her, like, nobody, like, said for them to fight, this, that, and the third. So, Big Booty get her stuff, and we leave, and Black Barbie tried to, like, come at her before leaving. So now I'm like, okay, so you want another round, but it's like, you just did all this mess, and now when backup is here, you want to start a fight again. So, yeah. So we left. I did not come back home until she came back home. She came and picked me up from my friend's house. Because I wasn't staying there, because Black Barbie was going crazy. That's how I knew Black Barbie was starting to get crazy. So, yeah. So she came and picked me up. I promise you, when we got back, it was not, like, she got back at like 12 something in the morning. We get back, it's nothing but craziness. Like, I don't even know what happened. Like, it happened so fast. We get there and she going off on her, and I'm in my room just like trying to just block it, because you're mad for what? Number one, you're supposed to be at your own house. Why are you over here? Secondly, why did you even go outside if you didn't want to fight? So it's like Black Barbie did it to herself. Yeah. So the next day, I had a dance. And Black Barbie found the video on Instagram. I didn't put it out there. I didn't even have the video because, like I said, my phone was in the house. So I didn't have the video. Black Barbie seen it on Instagram and went crazy. I'm over here washing my hair. She was washing my hair in the sink. So since I had dance and stuff, I had to get myself together for this dance. You want to blow dry? Okay. We're going to take a little break. Yeah. So, Black Barbie comes in the kitchen like, oh, she posted on Instagram. She's sitting there around. Da, da. Now, I'm over there confused because I don't even have the video myself. I don't have anything. So I was like, girl, like, I didn't post anything. So she decided she want to, like, try to hit me while my head was underwater. So I moved, like, I'm like, now my face is like getting wet from my hair. And I'm like, because if she gonna hit me, I need, like, look. So I moved my head from under the water, and she grabbed my phone. So now I'm not saying anything. I'm just like in like fighting mode. So she tried, like, tell her, like, give me the phone. Black Barbie decides, like, she wanna be bold and throw my phone outside. So now I'm like, no, she did not. So I'm like in a corner because I'm not gonna, like, I feel like that was ghetto. That was like doing that outside, like, that was too much. It was just too much. So she went and grabbed my phone, and Black Barbie calls Anime, and she telling her, like, how she need she's telling Anime how Black Barbie need to go to her house to relax or whatnot. And Black Barbie like, no, mind you, Black Barbie still got her own house to go to. Now, why isn't Anime and Ladybug and everybody else telling her to go to her own house? That part. So she was like, okay, so just go to Anime house. And she like, no, this, that, and the third, At the end of the day, she went to Anime house. Did she go to Anime house?
I don't know. I was too busy fighting with her because she tried to fight me.
Yeah.
I don't know what she went.
Yeah. So we had to finish my hair at the park. Y'all. That is ghetto and just a lot. So we finished washing my hair. We leave because I think Anime came and got her. So we had the party doing my hair. When we were done, we went to go dance. I went to go dance, and we didn't even go back. Like, we was trying to avoid going home so so bad. Like, we did not want to go back because we already knew it was gonna be too much, like, too freaking much. So now we on a time clock because now we got people coming in and out the house because Ladybug decides she want to put the house on the market without any notice, just straight like that. So now we busy. Mind you, I'm still in class. I'm still in school dealing with this. So we go back after the performance. We go back. Of course, it's still hectic, and now we got banging on doors. We got fighting. Like, we literally had to lock our doors at night. Lock it, because that's how crazy Black Barbie was. So it comes down to the timer. So we're packing, and I had some help. You know, my friends, they helped me out. And now it's moving day. So now we, before this, we was going back and forth from Miami to here, to South Carolina, because we had to find us a place before actually moving. So we was doing a lot of that while I was still in school. I'm still in school. And now that timer is now up and somebody got the house. No, nobody had got the house yet. Because, yeah, nobody had got the house, but it was now empty. We move, we come to South Carolina, and we stayed at like a stay-in thing.
Extended stay.
Yeah, extended stay. And when I tell y'all, I was so depressed. Ugh, that was, because I was in school dealing with all this, had to leave, couldn't even enjoy my senior year, had my friends in it, like, it was too much for me, period. So we had extended stay, and I was still doing school, but I was slowly but surely like, oh, I don't care about school. But I knew in my mind I was gonna finish school because that's just me. So now we like hopping from like extended stays to extended stays because we had to leave without any notice. So it's finally graduation day. Now before that, I was boohoo crying because I was like, oh child, I don't even know how I did it. I don't even know how I passed. But I'm glad because before senior year, I told myself freshman year I was gonna get everything I needed to do like out the way. So senior year, I was chilling. So senior year wasn't bad, but it was like because my classes wasn't bad, but it was like still couldn't even enjoy it. So we still had to hop back and forth from Miami, like for the senior brunch and get my cap and gown, whatnot. So now it's about to be graduation day. And we go back to the house, and just to find out, Black Barbie moved in with Ladybug. As soon as we left, Black Barbie moved in with Ladybug. Now, why couldn't Black Barbie do that beforehand? Because Black Barbie had a plan in her mind. Oh, I want them out. So, yeah, Black Barbie just had it in for us. So, at that moment, I was just like, I'm done with Black Barbie. And everybody was like, oh, Black Barbie this and y'all did it. I didn't want to hear any of that because the people that was saying it, one was not there, two did not know the story, and three, I just didn't want to hear it because no, it wasn't for me. So graduation, my sister came from Texas and whatnot because I was going to invite Ladybug. But Ladybug showed me she did not care about me. So I was just like, okay, I didn't want Ladybug there. I wanted the two people that was there throughout the whole day, which was her and my sister. So Ladybug, she called me after graduation, talking about, oh, congrats, yeah, me and Black Barbie, we was watching you walk across the stage. And when I tell you, the whole car looked at the phone like, because that's a lie. Don't lie to me. I already knew. I did not want to hear that. Like, girl, you done put me through all this and no ma'am. So yeah, graduation is now over with. After I graduated, I got everybody off. Everybody. Like, not like the people that's in the story, but like Ladybug, Black Barbie, like all them. I got them off because, yeah. So then finally, me and her, we found a place. And after we found our place, it finally was getting good. Everything was getting good. And then it got too good. When it got too good, I already knew. It was And so the two girls that I told y'all about, I give these two people a name. So we're gonna name Santana and JT. Yeah, Santana and JT. We was like, boom, wherever you see one, you see all three. So when I moved, we was still cool. We was still, I still went back to Miami like for my birthday, stuff like that. And yeah, now it came to my birthday, everybody was there. I might put a little picture with that, but I'm gonna block faces. Then New Year's came. It is now a new year. and they started acting very much weird. And so now I'm like, what's going on? Just to find out, JT and Santana had beef with me. Now why? I don't know. So I would like text and be like, oh, what's going on? This, that, and the third. Now back it up some. We was all on FaceTime and my sister was on it too. And she left, whatnot. And so Santana was talking about her grandma. So talking about her grandma, talking about some, oh yeah, my grandma loved JT and JT is now my family, but Santana, when I tell you, me and JT family treated her like family, like, cause the grandmama, she got some issue. The grandmama got some issue for real. So when I heard that, yeah, I was just like, that's giving me weird vibes. That's red flag vibes. Because who says that? So, I left the conversation and whatnot. And Santana texted me and was just like, oh, are you okay? Da-da-da. And I spoke up and told Santana what happened. And so JT started acting weird. So every time I called JT on whatnot, and she was around Santana, she would be like, oh, I'll call you later, this, that, and the third. Like, as if she didn't want me to know, like, she was around Santana. So it started going downhill. So who was it? It was JT. I text JT like, oh, if you was around Santana, you could have just said that, like, you didn't have to be weird about it, this, that, whatnot. And so they both like acted weird and just ghosted me, period. So now I'm like trying to get to the bottom of it, like, okay, y'all was being weird to me. And so I went to Miami for my cousin's graduation. And I did a pop-up. Now, the first pop-up I did was Santana's. I went with my best friend. So we popped up and I knock on the door and the mom come and I was like, okay, and I talked to Santana. So Santana, she going, I guess, to her room when I don't know where she was, but I hear the brother talking about some, oh, Santana, go handle that. So now I'm looking at my best friend like, hold this baby, because I had the baby. So I told her, hold the baby just in case. So Santana come outside. So me and Santana, we talking. When I tell you, those mosquitoes was biting me up. They was lighting me up. Like, it was bad. So we talking whatnot. And Santana was talking about, oh yeah, we just didn't want to talk because you was in South Carolina, so it didn't have no point. And da. Like, she was telling me all the tea that I needed to give. So, I was like, cool, whatever. So the next day, no, I wasn't ahead of myself. She called JT on the phone, and she was like, oh, you finna piss me off. And I'm over here like, well, they get mad. Like, so I'm like, oh, hey, JT, would you like to come over here? Like, she was like, no. Like, what attitude? And it was just doing too much. Like, she was doing too much for no reason, knowing, like, she wasn't even like that. JT is not like that. I would, like, got that from Santana. But JT, not at all. So JT, I'm tired. Santana, like, hang up. Like, if JT not gonna come, then it's just a me-you conversation. So Santana, she telling me all that stuff, whatnot. And I'm telling her, like, y'all weird. Like, how y'all just talk to somebody one day and then the next be like, hold on. Wait. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking Santana and JT. I told JT call back, and I told JT, I said, JT, it's okay, because you're gonna be next. Like, I'm gonna come talk to you next, so all that is nothing. And from the side of her mouth, she said, she said to Santana, oh, she don't want to come over here because she thinks she know the reaction I'm gonna give her. She just don't. And so now I'm like, okay, because when I say JT is not like that, JT is not like that. So I just seen it as a joke to me. So boom, I leave or whatnot. Next, I think it was like the next day. No, it was like 2 days. 2 days after that, I pop up at JT house. JT mama comes out, and you know, I still let JT mama, like, that's still gonna be my girl. So JT mama, she come out and she's talking to me about it or whatnot, and she made it seem like as if I did something, but she wasn't gonna tell me what I did. She was just like basically saying like they basically like just was over it, just move separate themselves or whatnot. And I was very confused. Now, mind you, I had my friend with me, and she was just like looking at her like, cause she wasn't making sense in a way. So while she talking, JT come out. When I tell y'all what I just told y'all, JT was saying, JT did not have the same reaction, had the same, what's the word? Energy. Thank you. JT did not have the same energy at all. And so all I could do was smile. All I did was smile because, boy, that's embarrassing. Like, for somebody to be like, oh, rah, 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 and then you come and see them, it's not that. So all I could do was smile. And so me and my friend, we just sitting there like, with a face like, So, because JT mom, like, she just kept repeating herself. And the way she was just talking, like, it just wasn't adding up. It was like she was trying to tell me what was going on, but at the same time, didn't want to tell me because I guess she wanted them to tell me. I don't know. But yeah, so JT come out or whatnot. And just to find out, JT, Santana, and some other girl, they got into a car crash. And I didn't know that. So when she told me whatnot, and she was just like, yeah, after the crash, I was just down and this, that, and the third. And she was just like, yeah, I was going through a lot, and the only people that was there for me was Santana and the other girl. And I was looking at her like, are you crazy? Like she was basically saying like I wouldn't relate to her, but she was there through the whole Black Barbie situation. So I was just like looking at her crazy, like, girl, are you okay? So yeah, she was just telling me a whole lot of unnecessary things like she was basically lying out her mouth. So I was just listening like, oh, okay, and whatnot. And so I left, and me and my friend, we left to go take one of our other friends home. And basically, JT was basically saying like, they basically just didn't want me around no more. So that's what I took it as. Both of them basically was saying that. So I was okay with that. As long, because at first I did not know what was going on. So I got my closure, and that was that. That was that. And after that, I haven't spoke to JT, to Santana, to Black Barbie, or no. They just out my mind. And that's gonna be part 1, because part 2 is gonna be my summer vibes, and that's gonna be tea for y'all. But she's not done with my hair yet. That was a quick little story time, but I'm gonna say the other one for part 2. So maybe because I'll probably do it tomorrow. Like styling my hair, the part 2. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause that one gonna be funny.
Let me test you. We'll get this.
Okay. Good one. Oh. But yes, thanks for watching part 1. It was a little quick, but yeah, part 2 gonna be better. Guys, oh, forgot I had my glasses on. I don't need y'all knowing. Your girl's kind of blind. I gotta get used to the lighting real quick. I'm just setting up right now. Got the flat iron. This is part 2. But before we get into part 2, let me clear up part 1 real quick. Yeah, I got me a crimp thing on curler. But yeah, let me clear up part 1 real quick, just for the ones that was confused or will be confused or whatnot. So what I'm saying is a timeline. So these are a timeline of events from last year to this year. So the first with Black Barbie and all that mess started in Miami, where she turned into like this psycho person and like basically was doing evil things, and then decided to act right when she got us kicked out type thing. Then I moved on to Santana and JT, where I am now in South Carolina. So they decided they did not want to mess with me because I am so far away from them. So they decided to move apart because I'm far away. Now, I say that because they said it. That's why they don't talk to me, because I am here and they are there. So that's why I say, oh, they're weird and things in that nature, because it's a weird vibes. Like, yeah. So now it's basically like timeline. So it started from there, from Black Barbie to Santana and JT, and to part 2, where now it is summer, which, what's this? 2022, summer of 2022, where everything started back up again to why I am the way I am now. Because, so I hope that like clears up everything like from the part 1 and things like that, because I did not want y'all to get mixed up and be like, what she's talking about, this, that, and the third. So I had cleared that up real quick. I told y'all, y'all see how I'm talking to y'all now? Because I'm by myself. When I have someone here, it's hard for me to talk, because like, I hate talking in front of people. Like, even though that's my mama and I talk to her and stuff like that, I can't. Like, it's a weird vibes to me. So, yeah, I hope that clears up part 1. Now let's get into the tea of the summer of part 2, period.